Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to the Who's That Indie, bringing strategic, tactical, and survival indie games to your face holes. Today's indie game is something which has appeared on the channel a lot, I might sneeze, and it is Freeman, Guerrilla Warfare, which is basically Mount and Blade, but with modern weaponry. Now, I'm playing this again because I just realised it's come out into full release, and I'm having a bit of fun with it. Also, Bannerlord's coming out soon, I really want to get him. Oh, I really wanted to get my Mount and Blade fixed. They just drove me to a battle. So, the game is basically Mount and Blade, but like I say, with modern weaponry. You recruit troops, you take over cities. They're all like, I don't have any faction leaders as far as I can tell. But yeah, there's different factions, and each one has its own different amount of troops. Like here's the Posner. We have the CFR rebels over here. This is the Valkyrie, which is basically a female force. And then we have, like, I think this is the Federal Army. There's different groups. Also, of course, we have like terrorist camps, bandit camps. Each one's different level, and you start over next to like looters, and you get tougher and tougher. Now, right now, I am 9 in-game days into the game. I own 2 cities. I own Drobin and Smolyanka. I have 2 companions, which are exactly the same as you imagine from Mount and Blade. You can talk to them, you can give them armies, you can equip them, you can give them cities. So I have 2 guys who are running 2 different cities, and they obviously run their own little armies eventually. Now, one major difference to Mount and Blade is each soldier can be individually equipped, as you can see. I can take away their weaponry, their body armor. You can see I have a lot of body armor. Let's give them this one. Take away their shirts and stuff. And obviously you can give them a main weapon, a secondary weapon, which is a pistol, and some throwaway gear like grenades, RPGs, and so on. So you can actually turn your thing. As you can see, each squad is made up of 7 soldiers. You can choose what's in it. Each soldier has a statistic, like depending on what they are. So this person here is a Sea Lion Special Operative, and they are really good with assault rifle. So when assault rifle is available, they will go for that. If it's not available, go for their second most useful thing, which in this case will either be a launcher or a rifle. I don't have many launcher weapons. So the soldier will always try and go for the most specialised weaponry for them. Like this guy here is specialised in machine guns. He'll go for an MG, and then he'll go for, by the looks of it, an assault rifle. Of course, there needs to be more of them, but they get killed. Now, just like you have in Mount and Blade, you have a day and night cycle. Although in this game it's extremely dark, you're looking for flashes of muzzle fire. You can also upgrade your troops. Unlike Mount and Blade, you upgrade your troops. Watch this. They get more specialised in their gear. You have to pay them a bit more, but they do not upgrade. You do not turn a militia sniper into an elite sniper. That militia sniper is permanently going to be a militia sniper. But you can make them more powerful, like obviously better marksmanship, better speed, better sight. Sight, of course, is good for them to be able to spot the enemy and shoot them. Now, like I say, I've got a lot of gear. As you can see, I'm carrying food. Again, you also have to have food. Your character can have 3 weapons, 2 primers, and a pistol. As you can see, there's pistol ammo here. I am carrying a assault rifle and a sniper. Your weapons require ammunition, which you carry here. But you can also carry items like first aid kits, night vision goggles, and the like. Now, right now, of course, I am trying not to fight because it's currently nighttime. There is a demand thing, so these are being sold cheaply. You can also find a place where they're buying them more expensively. So you can do stuff like that. You can upgrade your gear. Each gun can have a silencer and some kind of scope attached to it. Now, if I want to use these night vision goggles I just bought, I'm going to have to do this and put them in my equipment, which takes up an ammo slot, as you can see. Let's go take grenades. So yeah, I'm going to go and attack. Oh, never mind, that's fighting. I'm going to go and attack this and show you how it works. Now, combat is, you can see where people are deployed. Allies are in green, you are in blue, and the enemy is in red. Occasionally you'll see lines across the map with arrows. That's where reinforcements are deployed. Now, I can deploy up to 64 units, which is in these several squads. and you can sort of move them around, do that. The image shows you what the main commander is. And how it works is you click on the guy, and then you can go, like, say, let's see, that one's going to go here. And they'll go to that waypoint. You can proceed with caution, charge, clear all the waypoints. But then I can also make them say go to here. Now I know where the enemy's going to be, so I'm going to start moving my troops forwards, as you can see. And obviously I have no control over my ally. Night vision is N. Huh. Now I'm going to take my sniper out. That is very glowing. And you look at the top right, it shows how many troops there are. It shows you each army. Top left, not top right. In the bottom right, you can see my stance. You can see the armour of my helmet and my body armour. How much ammo I've got. If I've got any smoke. If I've got any grenades. How much ammo I've got for this gun. And how many medkits. You also see my current health and my stamina bar. Okay, so let's see. The enemy is over there. I'm heading forwards more this way. So right now I'm trying to find where the enemy is. The enemy also is doing similar things. They can also only be in 7-man squads. So that means these 20 men, there's probably 3 squads. So you might get flanked. A lot. And obviously as you go through, the enemy gets tougher and tougher. Basic looters have pistols and rifles and no armour. And you start getting stuff with grenades and heavy armour. Those guys are very well equipped, these armed escorts. Obviously I'm using a sniper rifle right now. That's a headshot, instant death. That's 3 dead. This is why I use a sniper. One guy at the back over there. See, they're trying to move around the side. Now there is ammo drop off. There is gun velocity. There is damage. So you have to try and judge how fast your gun's firing and how far your gun's firing, because there is bullet drop off. Oh, that was a good headshot. That's 5 dead already. Where am I on the map? Okay. So I have multiple different assault squads and a sniper squad with actual sniper rifles. Now your troops will try to engage the enemy from their positions. They'll also try and find cover and find best firing spots. But the AI isn't fully there. Oh, reloading. They can't spot me because they don't have night vision goggles. So that's why I'm picking them off dead easy. Okay, yeah, you're there, move to there. You're in a sniper squad, move to here. You can also see zoom down, see what it looks like. Oh, red dots. Red dots are enemy spotted, so there's a red dot there. That squad flanked. As grenades are being thrown. Battles get quite epic for larger numbers, as you can see. Look at that. Once an enemy starts firing, your troops usually respond by returning fire because they've given themselves away. Luckily there's no snipers on the enemy team, it's all just defenders, but I am actually raiding right now an enemy caravan. They've bought something from me and I don't like it. Your troops obviously gain experience, just as in Mountain Blade. Oof. Take the shotgun, take some more helmets, some more ammo. And there's random equipment you can buy. You also need food and supplies. You can also take people hostage. Now, if you execute someone, the compliance goes up with every other person you have. So it's good to execute weaklings to get stuff like snipers to join you. Let's see. One MG here should be Anna's squad. And now she's... Okay, you need to be upgraded to heal you. I can also give them medkits to heal them, but who cares? Okay, you need to be upgraded, and so do you. So as you can see, I have 5 squads. They've all taken losses. I've lost a lot of troops. You can see your prisoners, you can see your quests here. There's 2 more Valkyrie fighters. 2 more people I can hire who are my companions. There are multiple companions all over the game. Now there is a few issues still in the game. The main problem going to be is most of the scenery looks the same. There is a snow area, a desert area, and trees and stuff. There's desert, snow, and forest. Desert and snow is very empty, and all the forest looks exactly the same. So you all get a kind of sameness going on. The only time you see things differently is when you hit either a city or a camp, where you'll see a lot of different things going on. But if I hit these guys, let's say these, easy. As you can see, it also shows reinforcing armies. You have your own troops follow you. Okay, let's do this. Okay, now, oh, there's multiple groups here. You can also, like, take money off if you want to. Chance of victory, 51%. Let's attack. Now, as you can see here, this is reinforcement they're coming through. Now, one thing you'll find is if you run to the edge of the map here, you can just leave the map. Now, as you can see, there's a big black bar here, but you don't see that in the world. The world just carries on going. The problem is, today alone on stream, because I have been streaming it, enemies spawn or run here. Now, the problem is, when you get to the top of just under the top of here, you'll be asked if you want to run away or, you know, to retreat from battle. And if you say no, there's an invisible wall. So if there's troops back here, if you have no grenades, you can't kill them because that invisible wall is stopping your troops as well. So what you get there is a battle where you have to retreat even though there's 3 guys left and you're winning. Now, this has happened multiple times. It's actually quite a major bug, as you can imagine, because it stops you basically winning. Now, of course, you can just retreat and then attack them again. But what you get there is... Let's get snipers there. Get this whole squad over here. What happens there is you lose all the loot you have. Now, look at the top right. You can see, shows you how many troops are appearing and how long it's going to be till they arrive. The counter in the centre at the top of the screen isn't when the battle ends. That is basically when you suddenly gain, like, a UAV. It suddenly pinpoints on the map where enemy troops are. So you don't spend like 4 or 5 minutes trying to hunt down one random guy. It suddenly shows you exactly where they are. That's actually very useful. But again, if they're along the other side of the map, it's just taunting. Should have equipped myself some more munition. Where am I looking? Looking the wrong way. It's over there. There they are. Oh, I killed one! Amazing! So yeah, snipers are king of this game. Obviously the enemy can shoot you through grass where you have to try and figure out where they are. So you will find a little bit of, well, them picking you off before you even spot them. But yeah, enemy charge with submachine guns at close range and grenades, you do take a lot of damage. So battles get really intense. And you really shouldn't care about any of your men. They do die really easily. Now I made it a city assault just to show what it looks like. I don't expect to win. Should have reloaded, but it is interesting. Now the enemy will also try to flank you because obviously they're trying to figure out where the sound is coming from. You can put silencers on your gun, stuff like that. If your troops are too bunched up together, grenades really start making short work of you. That was movement. As you can see there, the AI just stops working for some reason. So there's a few issues, even though it's a full release, which should have been ironed out in early access. So I should be able to just do this. Even though I'm sniping them, I don't know where I'm coming from. They're not going anywhere. It's just still a big issue. I'm just looking out for movement. Like as soon as I see movement, I zoom in and snipe it. But yeah, sniper's king in this game. There are multiple different types of guns. Some of them like require better like marksmanship and so on. And some of the better ones are really expensive. But yeah, snipers are king. Is that an enemy? No. I think there was an enemy just there though. One thing you need to watch out for is you start sniping people because one squad's bugged out, and you find another squad snuck around, like this guy here running. You don't keep an eye on them, suddenly you got an entire squad in your face going round a ridge and you're being marked and flanked. See over there, there's a red marker over there, someone's been spotted. There we go. Got the grenades. See that? They're charging. Now they know we're here. They actually got right up on my troops. But yeah, this is where battles start happening. This is where fun happens. Like, huge amounts of gunfire. But like I say, troops die quickly. And when they die, they take the weaponry and armour with them. As you saw, I can equip guys with anything. A heavy machine gun, which my specialists are using, is 13 grand. If my specialist dies, that's 13 grand gone. Now, right now, I have like 300-400 grand for taking some cities. But you see, if I have 4 guys who die, that's 60 grand. So, resources disappear really, really quickly. Is there another squad over there? Am I going to be flanked? Let's check the map. Okay, I see there is some squads behind it. Oh! As you can see, there's not too many left in the army. Oh, the army just turned up. Dagnabbit. There's a squad literally just there. There is, isn't there? Okay. Got a new team over there. Let's move the squad to here. Who's over this side then? Is there like a 6-man team I've missed? Says it's over there. As you can see on the map, it shows where they are. Luckily, none of them have spawned out of bounds. But yeah, the majority of the battle is going to be literally in battle. And the combat's alright. It definitely feels epic. It doesn't stand out. It's not a gun combat you can point out and go, that is amazing. It's solid. It's workable. It does what it says on the tin. But it's not very fluid. It literally just exists. It exists and it does what it says it does. It shoots. You're not going to be wowed whatsoever. What are they shooting at? Whatsoever. There they are. Like this game, like Mountain Blade, makes for good multiplayer. This would not. Are my men throwing grenades too? It really would not make for good multiplayer combat. There they are. As you can see, the AI breaks constantly. Oh, they're moving at last. Two squads over there, apparently. I keep shooting that dead guy. But yeah. Because I would give them more leeway, but it was in early access for a year. This is a finished product. Is he dead? That's a bush. Okay, both squads over there. Okay, advance. This squad is this team. Which is there. This team's going to move up to here as well. There we go. Advance and engage. But it is nice watching armies. Obviously, you can have like 80, 90 people per side. You can have multiple squads. You can't build anything bigger than squads, but having multiple different squads, like specialised, is really, really cool. Of course, you can't really tell them to do much. The commands you see are all very much there. That's what they are. They can't man guns. They did try and do vehicles, but it was terrible. The vehicles are really clunky. So yeah, there's more tactics, as it were, per squad, but less things you can do with those squads, which is a bit of an odd one. There we go. Move in. But you can tell them to charge. They won't, you know, move and cover. They'll just run at the enemy. What are you gonna do? Very green episode. I wasn't expecting to do everything at night, but yeah, like I said, it had potential, but the terrain all seems similar. As you can see, because it's night combat, they can't quite tell where I am even though I'm on top of them. There we go. Keep hearing grenades go off. More ammo. More camo. More... I think I need... yeah, so loads more camo vests and stuff. I could have some more actual munitions, if I'm honest. Let's grab that. Go to that. Grab that. There we go. Yeah, I'll take you. The music as well is also something I realised is, I think it's free, or at least bought. It's not music designed for the game, because this exact song playing right now, this exact second, I have heard on adverts. I have literally watched a trailer for this game and heard this song for that flashlight which melts through plastic and lights up everything. This exact bloody song. So, yeah. Also, it's going to get copyright claimed. It always does. So, auto it. Oops, don't do that. That's too much. Deal. So, yeah, it's got some unique things to it. The whole, you know, you can reward your troops, you can auto-equip them. As you can see, put helmets on. He's put some better armour on. Obviously, auto-equip just makes it easier to give them gear. You can equip them entirely how you want to, as long as they're able to do it. As long as they have the ability to use that gun. Obviously, like I said, a quest. You can see info about everything going on. The ATOF Federation. Also, this power analysis, it says here, this is my own Dying Legion, that the enemy faction is the Alpha Forces. Now, according to the game, the Alpha Forces are the final elite force. They don't exist in the game right now. Oh, at least in my current game, they might be an end game, because your goal is to capture all of these towns, as you can see. Maybe I capture them all, the Alpha Forces try and kill me. But I've not engaged them, so I don't know what they are. Now let's just straight. Let's not wipe out a pirate base. Let's go and hit another town. Let's grab another squad of troops. 1, 2. So you can also hire people with gear. So see this guy here? It comes with body armor, assault rifle, grenade, as you can see here. But I can also get him without gear. Because maybe, like me, you have a lot of equipment you've got. Let's make a new squad. Do that. Yeah, a lot of equipment you've got because you've been capturing people just to prove a point. There we go. Fully equipped with whatever random gear we have available. This guy has a 12 gauge shotgun. We still have so much gear left. So much gear. Here we go. Another squad. Let's go with more marksmanship. Let's up my inventory space because I need it. Let's give ourselves some more ammo. I have a heavy assault armor here I'm not using. Put it on. There we go. So now I can take a hit, so I have better armour, as you can see. And let's up my proficiency with assault rifle, because that's my other gun. So exactly like Mountain Blade. Our final job, like I say, we're going to go hit a town. Let's go hit here if it's like 150 odd people. With my 37 men. Oh, there's Leonid. Still not recruited an armour. Well done. Proud of you. Okay, actually, I need to buy more med kits. Do you have more med kits? No, of course you don't. I can only sell you 2 vests. I can't even sell you 2 vests. They regenerate. They regenerate. You can also plunder, talk, you can find things out, hire people. Okay, let's go and attack this place here just to prove how things change. Desert, they are easy. They're unworthy. But mostly it'll be me sniping people. You can sneak in, you can lay siege. It's not a siege. Wow. I'm also leaving in the loading screens. You get to experience it with me. There we go. So this is the thing. You can win by capturing 3 points or killing the enemy. So as you can see, the train, but basically it's the same thing. And back to green. Let's put a marker down so I figure out where the hell things are. Also, you get an ammo box, so you can actually change up gear and stuff if you have spare. Okay, it's over there. There we go, move them all up. Yeah, the only difference is you're fighting a town. No. You don't really... There's towers and things, but I don't use it. All what happens is the enemy just swarms out the place and occasionally hides behind a fence. I don't really use cover at all. But I'll be honest, their luck with dodging sniper rounds is amazing. The amount of times they crouch. But yeah, it feels the same. Which is weird, because obviously every other game which does this kind of thing, all the battles are on similar kind of samey terrain. But these don't really stand out. Ooh. At all. Uh-oh. You charge the enemy and they're already here. So green is my guys have made a kill, red is my guys are killed, and yellow is my guys are injured. Damn it. They're being smoked. Keep pushing forwards. I've lost the Scorpion Assault. Lost another Scorpion Assault. Using riflemen. As you can see, the only difference is the more troops there are in the field. Damn it. And also the fact that my troops are still not that good at shooting. You can heal in the field. You have to have a med kit equipped. There we go. That's what I was looking for. This is why I literally charged up here on my own. That's the enemy city. As you can see, it's not really using cover, just pouring out of it bit by bit. I can get the high ground. I'll be able to kill them as they come in. I'm trying to get the high ground. As you can see, not using any of the city's cover. The only difference is it's slightly more tight on terrain. As you can see, my troops are literally walking past each other. There we go. Now the smoke actually does stop your troops shooting them. But yeah, I'm going to lose this battle. It was just to prove the point. As you can see, they're not really defending or covering. Got so many squads down there. Like, the only reason that I'm not shooting them is because I'm not a good shot. Oh my god. But yeah, it gets epic, but no one really uses cover. The AI sometimes cheats. And also the AI also sometimes jerks a lot. Look at this. This is pretty epic. I just wish the rest of it followed that way. So I'm going to lose this battle. The enemy have pushed onto my terrain. Usually I'd be like further out. Not sure you can see this is without the night vision. As you can see, I'm the one doing most of the kills, as it should always be in this kind of game. But yeah, every soldier you lose the equipment they carry. So you can just get more gear. Like I had huge amounts of body armor, as you saw. But it is expensive to try and equip a brand new trooper. You end up with like basic guys with rifles. Because unlike, say, Mountain Blade, your guys don't come with gear. Yeah, so that's one thing to take off. But yeah, this exists. It still ironically needs to go back into early access to fix a load more of the bugs that should have been fixed. Because I'm pretty certain some of these bugs existed in early access and still do. But either way, it's still a fun game. It's something I'd still like to put more time in. I'm enjoying it. It's something I am streaming. If you're ever curious about it, I'm actually putting named squads in. So you get to see your own squad die. But yeah, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been another Who's Identity First impression of released version of Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. Guerrilla Warfare. Which is very less guerrilla-y as we literally just charged a hill full of troops. But yeah, I actually even take the city. We've lost 30 men. They've lost like 120. Anyway, check out now, people. Be awesome, be epic, and I will, of course, be seeing you in the next one. Oh my god, we might actually win. No, we've lost too many men, there's no point.